Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Greg, it's hard to believe, but this regular season is almost over. It should be a real battle the rest of the way through.
And this is where things get interesting, especially when you look at the playoff-bound teams and those trying to grab home court.
Now here's Iverson. And it's Bryant in the corner. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
On the wing, Murray buries it from three-point range.
Zero hesitation on that shot.
Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop, and Iverson throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Collins, and the shot is good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's McGrady. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Iverson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Pfizer. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Coach was very aware of the explosive scoring ability of Tracy McGrady. He told me there's nobody else in the world like him. The shot, the physicality, the finishing, doing all of that at the size he has, T-Mac might be the best scorer I've ever coached against. I might be right about it. Kevin, back over to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lowry against Kobe. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got 6 points.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Murray, good.
Hey, pretty much every team runs a guy to the corner for that reason, right there.
Iverson passes to McGrady. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Pistons trail by 4. Maybe with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Pfizer, doubled by Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here's Bibby. Still yet to score. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And it's Fizer missing.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Ball stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
And Sabonis drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Pass to Bibby. It's up a three. Sinks the triple.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Iverson. Here's the three. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Sampson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Now Iverson. 9 points in the game so far over Bibby. The putback. Here's Sabonis. And finished off by Sabonis.
That rim has a family.
Pistons trail by 8. Here is Tolliver. He has yet to score. Here's Bibby. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Cuts off the pass. It's 2-on-1. Launches the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Bibby's got 8 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. In the corner, Murray with it. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And Hill has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bibby with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iverson with some nice D. No good there. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Now, here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And here is McGrady. Right wing. Camby passes to Hill. Pass to Gooden. Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons trail by 8. Tolliver the pass to Jeffries. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Now good. McGrady outside. They set the screen. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the lane. McGrady's got 6.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Now here is Lowry. No scoring in this one. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Camby.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Grant Hill on the wing. Camby with it. He's against Jeffries. Camby, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lowry kicks to Tolliver. The Pistons working the ball around now. Smith, left side. Out to the wing. With some arc, and it's sent back by Hill. Here's the break. From past the arc, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Gooden. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Maurice checked in for the Pistons. Bibby comes in for Fox. Pistons trail by 13. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Bibby. He's got 8. Back to Tolliver. 5 on the clock. Over Bryant. Tolliver, no luck. Got both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's McGrady. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For 3, Bibby. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to McGrady. Uncovered. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
Outside, Bryant. Tries it from the top of the key. Count that one. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Smith right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marcus Camby. The Pistons shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 9. Camby the screen. With his first shot attempt. They get it again. Goes back up. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Here's Pfizer. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Here's Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good, Bryant. Detroit making a switch here. Tolliver's checked in. So he gets them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
I want to hear everybody make some noise for your Pistons dancing.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. Gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Pass to Gill. Camby the screen. And the rejection by Collins.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Here's Bibby. And 1:01 left now here in the second. Murray for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Pfizer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Bibby. Fires the 3. Outside for Murray. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got 5 assists in the game.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
Anderson passes to Gill. Jackson from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Jackson's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lowry with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bibby. In the corner, Collins with it. 4 on the shot clock. Bibby dishes to Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pistons trail by 14. And here's Bibby. 11 points in the game. And they double up Murray. Bibby passes to Collins. And here's Lowry. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Iverson with some nice D. Here's McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Collins, a screen on Kobe. Tries it from 9. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Iverson outside. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Murray dishes to Lowry. And the rejection by Bryant.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Now Detroit moving it up. Lowry against Kobe. Bounce pass from Lowry. Pass to Pfizer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Iverson outside to the paint, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pistons trail by 13. Now Lowry, nothing on the board. Here's Bibby, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Back to Bryant. Kukoc is screen on Lowry. Bryant drives in. And the dunk by Bryant.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
Iverson against Bibby. Pass to Pfizer. Kukoc with the steal. Now McGrady. Allen Iverson on the wing. Now Kobe. Kukoc is screen on Bibby. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Kukoc has got his second basket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here comes the ball destroyed. Hits the Pistons down.
Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Kukoc. Here is Lowry, still without a basket. Smith sets the pick for Lowry. Connects from three-point range.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside, Kobe. Inside, Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Here's Smith. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
1:53 left to play here in the third. Lowry against McGrady. Smith left side. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bryant looking around. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
Pistons trail by 20. Outside Lowry. Pass to Murray. Here is Tolliver. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. With the clock winding down, and it's Murray with the jam.
His activity on the glass impressive, keeping plays going with his energy.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. To the inside, and stolen by Murray. And now the Pistons fast break. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 14. Camby a screen on Lowry. McGrady passes to Camby. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. 6 points for him.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Lowry. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that could give some of these high schoolers who may not be ready for the NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
Now here is Lowry. Here is Tolliver. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson with it. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. The high post shot. Jump shot is good that time.
And you talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here is Tolliver. Right side Lowry. Count it. Good. Gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Jackson passes to Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Oh, how about the positioning? Great body control. Exactly what you want from the road.
Pistons trail by 18. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. Here they come. Yo, Mr. Jackson.
Maurice checked in for the Pistons.
Your Pistons, number 22.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And taking it right to the hole. No indecision from Smith that time.
Putting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Jackson passes to Bryant. Kukoc a screen on Lowry. Such a wide open look.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Detroit. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Smith. Over Camby. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Fox. That's 10 points for Smith.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Camby sets the screen for Hill. Shoots over Fox. Here's Camby and slam dunk by Camby.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Kukoc for 3. Drops in the tray. Kukoc has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't hit from 12. Pass to Camby. It's stolen by Lowry. Stops. Pops. Detroit, no good that time either. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Grant Hill on the wing. Camby sets the screen for Hill. Camby. And slam dunk by Camby. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Way to stay with it and come away with the second chance opportunity.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's Bibby. To the middle. They need this. Can't hit that one. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Murray against McGrady. Bryant in the corner. Murray against McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. The shot by McGrady, no good. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Bibby. Pistons passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lowry passes to Murray. From outside the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Kukoc a screen on Bibby. Iverson passes to Kukoc. Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Now here is Lowry. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Deep 2 from Bibby. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kukoc a screen on Murray. McGrady kicks to Sabonis. Bryant on the wing. Now recovering. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here is Lowry. To the paint, here's Pfizer. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Kukoc.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For your Pistons, Pfizer.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And here's Hill for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here is Tolliver. Pass to Pfizer. It's Hawkins on the wing. Now Fox from deep three-point land. And that's collected by Camby. Puts up a deep 3. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And when it comes to the center position, Greg, it doesn't get any better than this matchup right before us tonight.
Couldn't agree more. And both of these big guys, Kevin, are juggernauts. Each of them wants to get the edge in the matchup individually as well.
And it's Yao missing. Here's Iverson. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Kobe. And here is McGrady, guarded by Serbiak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little while ago, Isaiah Thomas and I were able to chat. Coach talked about playing against Kobe Bryant. He noted Kobe's focus and determination is really second to none. He could be the most competitive player we face all year. And when you look at their schedule, you realize how big a statement that is. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the basket by Serbiak.
And that's nice to see Boozer show a little finesse with the assist. We know he's got plenty of firepower.
Here's Iverson. And Boozer with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Serbiak. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Iverson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Mobley against Bryant. Back to Mobley. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Sabonis grabs the board.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Pass to Iverson. A 3-ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 5. Here's Serbiak. Now Yao, defended by Sabonis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul it, or else he'll power through and finish.
At the line for your Pacers, Yao Ming. Shooting.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
At a towering 7'6" with skill, Yao Ming is one of the better center prospects we've seen in quite some time. Someone you can build a franchise around.
Now here's Iverson over Williams. Yao Ming pulls it in.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Kobe with the steal. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got 6.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Pacers trail by 5. Williams passes to Boozer. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Tony Kukoc.
Marcus Camby.
Williams kicks to Boozer. Yao's shot is good. Yao's got his second basket of the game.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Pass to Camby. Here's McGrady. On the three off target. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Boozer gets it to go.
And there was a lot of talk about the strength of Boozer coming out of college, and you can see it the way he finishes.
Iverson outside. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Now here's Camby. In the corner, it's Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Kobe dishes to Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
They push it up 4 on 3. Iverson against Boozer. And here's Bryant for 3. Boozer with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Clark, as we approach the excitement of the upcoming NBA playoffs, what are you looking forward to?
Well, the atmosphere, you can just feel the electricity increase, Kevin, because there's so much at stake when it's playoff time. The arenas are amped up, fan-centered. You can feel it through the players and with the coaches. And you're always eager to see how players respond to the crucible of that kind of intensity and pressure.
Some changes for Indiana. Buckner's checked in for Mobley. And Ginobili subbed in for Williams. And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Now Jackson. Pass to Gooden. Left side Anderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Pacers. 4-point game. And here is Serbiak. Picks it out to Ginobili. Clock at 6. The 3. Here's Yao. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Yao's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
Pass to Gooden. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the inside, Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
And there's a little bit of thunder to it when Boozer throws it down. This young man plays with force.
Outside Jackson. Camby passes to Gooden. Here's Gill. Connects from 3-point range.
And you got to guard him closely
from that corner or he will burn you.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Boozer kicks to Yao. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili with the 3. And that's collected by Camby. The 3 from Anderson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 6 and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And that one's good. McGrady. Ginobili with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Giles. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Puts it up. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there. Making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Gooden. Outside Jackson. Grant Hill on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Picks it out to Ginobili. Swift, the pass to Ginobili. Here's Giles. Just 5 to shoot. Eyes a 3. It's rebounded by Camby. Gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Inside, outside for Jackson. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Kobe against Mobley. Williams scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Serbiak. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Over Woods. Fearless play by Kobe Bryant.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Outside Williams. Pass to Serbiak. Swift down low. Guarded by Kukoc. Can they get it? It's blocked.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Jackson finds Bryant. Now here's Kukoc. Releases. Makes it alive. And he slams it one-handed.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. McGrady covering. Here's Yao. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I don't think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
He hits the second from the line.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Now here's Jackson. Takes it inside. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Serbiak. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Okay, fans.
Grant Hill, Allen Iverson.
Gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Hill, a screen on Williams. Here's Iverson. Rebound by Serbiak.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Now here's Iverson. He has 6. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Yao gets it to go on the assist from Carlos Boozer. That's 12 points for Yao.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Pacers trail by 15. And here is Williams. No scoring in this one. Serbiak, no luck. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Kobe for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Brian's confidence bucket is overflowing. Knows he can bury the pull-up J anytime he needs to.
Outside Williams. Pass to Mobley. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hill. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. To the middle. And finished off by Yao.
And we're getting a good glimpse of what Yao can do. He's not going to be a specialist in this league. He is going to be a force.
Camby sets the screen for Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. They lead by 18. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Iverson. Sabonis, the pass to Kukoc. Bryant in the corner. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Pacers trail by 18. Williams with the ball. Nothing on the board. Yao gets the bucket.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Iverson dishes to Kukoc. McGrady outside. And it goes down 2 points. McGrady's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. Iverson with the ball. Williams picks him up.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Yao with a screen on Iverson. Williams passes to Yao. No good. Nice D from Sabonis. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Iverson. He's got 10 to the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Indiana. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Zerbiak passes to Mobley. This one for 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Bryant kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Kukoc. Sinks the triple. Kukoc has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Williams to the left wing. Yao, the pass to Zerbiak. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Yao. Over Sabonis. Indiana again missing. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Kukoc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming up the court are your East Base.
For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Down low, it's stolen by McGrady. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Serbiak. Back to Williams. Picked by Yao. Here's Mobley. Indiana again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Williams. And here is Yao. To the inside. Here's Serbiak. They can't stop the run with that one. Gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. McGrady against Mobley. Offensive rebound. And he recovers it. McGrady kicks to Sabonis. And here's Iverson outside. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Pass to Yao. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Williams against Iverson. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Pass to Serbiak. Right wing. Launches a 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
So both teams making some changes here. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Iverson against Ginobili. Pass to Serbiak. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Serbiak's got 9.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Now, here is McGrady. Guarded by Serbiak. The shot by McGrady, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Serbiak. McGrady covering. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Swift. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In the corner, it's Ginobili over Jackson. Gooden with the rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
A name some are curious about for the upcoming draft is Darko Milicic. Have you had a chance, Clark, to see much of his play?
I really haven't, Kevin, and what I've seen has been highlights, so it's hard to get a real gauge. He's got size, moves well for a big guy, seems to be pretty skilled. But when you talk about evaluating stars from afar, it's a bit of an interesting challenge. I mean, it's tough to predict exactly how well they'll adapt to American basketball at the NBA level. But the scouts who followed this young man say he has promise, so we'll see if that's the case.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Zerbiak. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Gooden.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shoots from 12. Zerbiak, no luck. Being a scorching 68% in the game. Gooden dishes to Jackson. Hill passes to Gill. Buries it from three-point range.
Able to sink the coveted and short corner three.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ginobili outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Woo-hoo! Grown man ball there. Converts through the whistle. That's nice.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Castellano. And they get it. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Can be a screen on Ginobili. The 3 from Hill. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Boozer's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams passes to Zerbiak. Gill with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And finished off by Yao.
Wow, making sure of that one.
Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Pass to Camby. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Camby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
That one falls.
And just what we want to see from Yao. Setting solid screens and helping out.
Gill against Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Williams kicks to Boozer. Pass to Yao. And he banks in the layup. Yao's got 26 points.
And we know teams are going to try to be physical with me. First year in the league, but he has handled himself well.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Gooden. Can be a screen on Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Gooden dishes to Hill. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Yao, Camby with the block.
playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Hill passes to Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Yao gets it to go.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Gooden. Second chance shot. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams kicks to Boozer. Back to Williams. Now here is Yao. Camby covering. Yao the pass to Ginobili. He shoots again, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got 30.
Oh, great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
Gooden the pass to Hill. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Jackson against Williams. Yao with a screen on Jackson. Williams from outside, and the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Jackson looking it over. Fires away from way outside. He can't hit that time. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.